1 year ago, BYU Football, with Puka Nacua watching from the sidelines, was celebrating a New Mexico Bowl victory over SMU in frigid Albuquerque. At that time, Nacua had some big questions in his mind. How would his health hold up? Would he have a good combine? Would he be drafted? Yes, in the 5th round of the LA Rams, and now we stand in SoFi Stadium in the heart of Los Angeles, where Nacua, in that short time frame, has quickly become one of the most popular players in the NFL. His jersey's been sold out on multiple occasions, not just in LA, but across the entire league. And he's a legitimate NFL Rookie of the Year candidate, leading all rookie receivers in yards and catches. And now he's helping his team chase a playoff spot. Here's my one-on-one with Puka Nacua. Puka, it's hard to believe that a little over a year ago, you and I were standing on the Boise Blue celebrating your toe touch grab to beat the Broncos, and now here you are, a member of the LA Rams, and in the Rookie of the Year conversation. Just how would you explain the last year of your life?
I want to say a movie, but it's been the life that I've been able to live, and I'm just so extremely blessed to be with the guys, and just the way my journey has ended up, and to be where I am today, winning our football game, and then just having the experience that I have, being able to catch the football and to enjoy this NFL moment has been surreal, but it's been so fun.
Speaking of surreal, we noticed a ton of number 17 jerseys on the way into SoFi Stadium today. And I got to ask, what's that like for you to see so many LA Rams fans wearing number 17 with the Nacua name on it?
It's a huge honor. My mom was able to come out to this game, so I can't wait to hear all the stories and stuff from her, being able to see our last name around the stadium. And then just there was a moment in the earlier part of the season where my jersey was sold out. So it's just like, I couldn't believe, like at first it's like, oh, at the Rams stadium, but it's like, oh, NFL wise, like it was just sold out through like the whole NFL. I'm like, okay, now that one's like kind of mind blown.
What was your welcome to the NFL moment, if you had one?
Yeah, it was in our Seattle game, so it was the first game of the season. We had a pool play where I was supposed to be right behind our lineman, and I'm leaning up for the the running back, and I'm going, and I look to the sideline, I'm like going in the motion, like post snap, and the defensive tackle just cleans me. Like, no, I didn't even see him, like hits me in my right shoulder, and then the next thing I'm looking up in the sky, like I'm on my back, and there's like a 5-yard loss, and I'm just like, what in the world just happened? I was like, 1 second, I'm like, okay, I see my guy, I'm going to block my guy, the next second I'm on my back, and where they're blowing the whistle, and I'm like, I'm defeated here. So he caught me off guard. I was like, my head has got to be on a swivel at all times. I have to see everybody, because it was like it felt like a very strong hit, but looking on the tape is like he made it seem like I was 5 pounds out there. Like, he threw me like a little rag doll, and he just barely bumped me with his shoulder. So that was the moment where I was like, okay, now it can't happen again.
Well, the learning curve is steep, no doubt about it, and I know you've talked about that a lot, but where do you feel like you've improved the most as a football player in that same year time frame?
I think in being able to be more under control and running routes, and more body control, and understanding where the defense is, and how to understand leverage, and how to make my quarterback right. A number 9 makes my job super easy, and being able to have the elite ball placement, but being able to torque my body in different ways for catches, and then just being able to understand where I need to be in order to make the catch.
I know Cooper Kupp has been a huge mentor for you, and you've grown your locker next to him. What's the best bit of advice he's given to you as a receiver in the NFL?
Patience. That's been the number one thing, is just to have patience. That's been in the release game, in the run game, especially I do a lot of insert blocking, so stuff where it's like, okay, the defense might have to go out, or the defensive end is crashing, so trying to understand some of that stuff. So I'm always thinking I got to go 100,000 miles per hour to get my job done, but that's always what I think, just have patience. The patience will clear up your picture and make your job just a little bit easier.
You just talked about the welcome to the NFL moment. Do you have a favorite moment thus far?
I think, yeah, 100%. The Arizona game, we had them not too long ago. It's like 3rd and maybe 20 and stuff. But we called the duo a run play, and I'm going to hit the safety. And I just remember, like, I'm like, okay, me and Buda Baker, like, he's gonna come in. He put a good little lick on me, but after we create contact, and I turn around, and Kyron, our running back's busting out the backfield for 20. We get the first down on like the 3rd and 20 call, and I was just like, man, that block was so satisfying. Like, I was like, yes, we got him. Like, he put a good hit on me, but I was like, oh, we a little, not a stalemate, just standing up right there. But I'm just like, my job is complete, and we got the first down. And it's like just a little bit of exert dominance, and like, yeah, let's go, I got that one.
Outstanding. Puka Nacua with some BYU Sports Nation. As you push forward in the playoff race, what's it like to be at this juncture at 7-7 and be in a legit spot to get into the playoffs?
I guess it's kind of crazy. I'm not a big. I don't watch too many other football games, but obviously we're coming up in December, and every game is important now. Being able to have the opportunity to have important games on or in December has been fun. But I guess the mentality doesn't change, one day at a time. So super excited for. I guess we're still in the Commanders. I'm still in Commanders. I know we're already starting for the Saints and stuff, but I'm going to enjoy this win and relax a little bit as much as we can.
What's it like to see your BYU brethren across the league and come across those experiences and those conversations with those guys?
It was so sweet. The first one obviously was with Fred, so that was a tough one, a huge game that we play here with the Rams and stuff. But it was a fun one. There was a couple of tackles where I'm at the bottom of the pile and Fred's like, "Yeah, Pook." But there was a couple of times I was on top of the pile. I didn't say anything, but I'm just like looking down. I was like, "I can see you, Fred." So that was super sweet. And then in India, I had my first touchdown, and that was Blake Freeland's first start. So we were planning on doing a jersey swap, but I think that was both jerseys that we would want to keep and have for ourselves. So that was so sweet. And then obviously to see Jaron do his thing in a little time that he's had, and then always with some of the older guys I've seen. I saw Zane Anderson out there in Green Bay. So I wish I could see Tyler and stuff, but I'm trying. I know I'm forgetting guys, but it's so cool to run across those guys. Especially, I know a guy from up north, but the Barton brother up there, I saw him, so that was fun. He played with my brother, so it's just been cool.
All right, we'll finish with this. Kalani Sitake wanted me to send his greetings to you. Yeah, I know you love Coach, and they're coming off a tough season, first year in the Big 12. So what's your advice to Coach Sitake, the staff, and all of your former BYU teammates that are still around the program as they push into year 2 of the Big 12?
Yeah, well, I'm going to be back in the summertime where we're going to be getting some good work, but I guess one day at a time is the mentality. You can't win the season for next year tomorrow, so one day at a time, just win the day. That's always been the one thing, and stacking those days will get you to where you want to be in December.
Puka, let's give you some BYU Sports Nation karma for the playoff push for the rest of your season. Great to catch up with you, brother.
Appreciate you always. Go Cougs, baby.
That smile is worth $1 million. Puka Nacua will take that infectious energy and turn his attention with the rest of the Rams to Thursday Night Football when they host none other than the New Orleans Saints, featuring, yes, Taysom Hill, Jamal Williams, and Daniel Sorensen. The BYU Football Brotherhood will combine once again in front of a huge national audience. And while we're talking about the Brotherhood and the BYU community in general, I'll add this. The head of Rams PR said to us, "I haven't seen Puka Nacua that excited all year to talk to the media, but when you guys walked in with your BYU logos and your cameras, he was super excited." So once again, there's just something special about BYU. All right, we got to go catch a plane at LAX, and you know it's super easy to get through security there. So we're going to head out for now. Take it away in Studio B.